How God trains us in the dry seasons of life. The mirror, to reveal the heart, the wilderness acts as a spiritual diagnostic tool. When the comforts of life are stripped away, our true reactions, hidden motives, and real priorities finally surface. You must remember that God led you all the way these 40 years in the wilderness to humble you and test you, to know what was in your heart, whether you would keep His commandments or not. For you, God tested us. You refined us like silver, the crucible for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tests the heart. The mindset shift, breaking the slave mentality. God desires to transition us from the identity of a victim or slave to that of a son or daughter. This transformation often requires a season of isolation to unlearn old toxic habits and embrace our true inheritance. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm, then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. The daily manna, teaching radical dependency. In the wilderness, you cannot stockpile for the future. You are forced to trust God for exactly what you need for today. This builds a rhythm of daily intimacy and reliance. Give us today our daily bread. God says to the home of blessings, I will rain down bread from heaven for you. The people are to go out each day and gather enough for that day. In this way I will test them and see whether they will follow my instructions. The waiting room. Preparation for the promise. The wilderness is the training ground where you develop the character required to sustain the blessing God is about to give you. Without this process, the promise might destroy you rather than fulfill you. God did not lead them on the shorter road, for God said if they face war, they might change their minds and return to the old ways of sins and slavery. Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance, let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. A final encouragement. You are not merely wandering. If you feel lost in the desert today, remember that your wandering has a destination. Your cry is the bridge to His deliverance. Some wandered in desert wastes, hungry and thirsty, and their soul fainted within them. Then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and He delivered them from their distress. For He satisfies the longing soul, and the hungry soul He fills with good things.